Yes. We've got two verses. Do you know it? Do you know we've got two verses? I am very, but very, we're not since I was in 10.
I never told you a word of it. Good effort, though. Good on them. Yeah, the whole crowd there.
All right, so great day here at Marist Park in Kirikiri, Chris Tane. Any wind about?
Tēnā tātou katoa, tēnā koe Bevin. In the way of the weather, there's a little bit of wind coming from right to left as we look across the field. However, it's going to be the sun's out. These boys' guns are out, that's for sure.
Good day for running rugby. Earlier results, games played yesterday. Otorohanga 41-19 and against Melville at Collins Road. In the live stream game, only Otorohanga managed to win away from home yesterday, sorry. Te Aomuru 35-22 over Fraser Tech. Hamilton Old Boys, big win over Morrinsville 57-10. And Hautapu 55-8 over University. Looking at the front rows there at the Marist side, Chris?
Yeah, we've got Sissy Muffy, Ian Gilhenney Black, Gabe Robinson, Sammy Poe in the 4, Josh Brown 5, Eli Winders, Fraser Litchfield, James Hikabi.
Okay, so kick off and we're underway. As Marist have kicked off to United Matamata Sports in Hobbiton country, and they've gone off just outside the 22. One of the two Hakarainers get used to hearing that name. As Josh goes up and under. Down to the fullback of Quinn Collard. He won't be afraid to run it, but this time he passes it to Hawara, one of the co-captains. And just almost an interception there, Chris.
Hey, that was good pressure there by Matamata. They got the ball up in the air, put a bit of pressure on the back three, and a little bit unlucky with the intercept pass here. He was there.
It was almost on, but not so in the first handling era coming.
Look, as we get into the first set, the line out here, the scrum here, and this will be a strong point for Marist. If they can get a bit of a strong set piece, they'll be able to give their backline free space to run around.
It's a Cook Ngātai, man with ball in hand at scrum time. Scrum reset, and just a reminder of new rules. Scrum pushes can only be 1.5 metres, and there's 5 metres out from the try line. So basically to the locks feet, anyone who's watched junior rugby or secondary school rugby, anything under 19 level, that's what the rule is there as well.
Yeah, correct. Bevin, not only have we got two great teams, we've got one of the best referees in the Waikato.
Yeah, Aaron Patterson, otherwise known as
Zinni,
yep. Oh, good scrum here from Marist. It turns around, but there for Whara. Now it comes out to the left wing of Bristow. Lee Bristow's actually, no, that's Trudeau. Newton Trudeau put it to boot. But he's kicked it out on the full 5 metres from the 22.
Hey, that was a good set piece scrum from Marist. They've been able to wheel it, give Wharanui Hawera a bit of space there, and he's been able to give it out to Newton Trudeau out on the wing, give him a bit of time and space, and he's dangerous.
Yeah, big kia ora to Abe Chapman. I didn't see his comment for a shout out yesterday. Had the pleasure of commentating with him at Matamata last season, and there's a knock on there from Josh Hakaraina, and maybe just not too clean off the top there, Chris.
Yeah, look, there was a good line out through to the middle. Just as he's trying to pop it down, looks like the number 9 has knocked it on into the line out. So Marist, hard on attack. Let's see what their strike move is going to look like from Swim.
Well, it's spun left in the first one. Yeah, I've got to have the best. No matter where I go with you, Chris, there's always someone out there that loves you, it seems. Good scrum here from Matamata, but still there with Trudeau, now with Hawera. Wharanui Hawera, previously played for Bay of Plenty in the NPC. Now we're there with Sam Poe, one of the other Marist co-captains. Now it comes through to Jamie McCartney wearing number 8. Caught midway 22, 10 metre line. Now it comes to the right with Sam Poe. His second touch is in as many phases. Matamata blown over. And they'll get the penalty as well. Sneaky little hand in there, I think, Chris.
Look, great work by Matamata. Their defensive line speed is outstanding. So this is where they're going to probably put Marist under pressure, get off the line, and dominate those contact areas.
Yeah, well, if you're wanting to know how the Bees result game went, Marist 76-24 winners in the Premier Bees as the touch finder here. And Anthony Chisholm, one of the ARs, as well as Lawrence Erasmus, the other AR today, assistant referee. And first throw coming up for Damien Arnold. We go to the back, and it's over the top. Might be a bit of a hurry here, as it's cleaned up by the number 7 of Fraser Ditchfield. 8 metres inside the Matamata half. They go to the right now. Spun to the right-hand wing, and I think Collard might be the player out there. Picked up at the back of the ruck, and he's been in a little knock-on again.
Oh, man, I'm looking forward to that far side wing matchup, Bevin. I think we've got Lee Bristow, and we've got
Lee Bristow, Quinn Collard,
and Epeli Lotawa on that side. So, man, there's some big units on that far side.
This is our third scrum of the match and only 5 minutes in. Great day here in Kirikiriroa on the eastern side of the city. Great to have your company wherever you are, folks. Scrum here. It's Tuhakaraina's been a bit busy with Josh Tuhakaraina. Good scrum from Marist as they've twirled around. Matamata with the ball though. Comes to the right. Breakout here maybe for Tana Tuhakaraina. Can't get through though. It's brought to the ground on the 10-metre line. So come to the right again. Good contact there made by Marist. So come left. And it's a bit of a good pass there from Reece Jenkinson, who's made the switch back to Matamata. Now they're 14 metres inside the half. To the right with the smaller numbers of Jeff Hill. And there's an advantage coming for height, for a head height. As his body's all over the place. There's still for Josh Tuhakaraina. He gives it off to his brother Tana. And Marist end up with it. And yeah, it's a new rule there coming in, Chris, for this season.
Yeah, look, teams need to try and get their tackles a little bit lower. Their tackle technique needs to be good, but it needs to be below the sternum. And that's just a health and safety rule there, Bevin.
Yeah, it's something that's being implemented at all grades in New Zealand club rugby. Agree with it or not, it's in place.
Yeah.
Andrew, if you don't mind me asking, as a referee yourself, how have you found that rule this season?
It's a bit of an adjustment for both players and referees.
An adjustment for both, okay, yeah, I can understand that.
But, safety is of utmost importance in rugby, and we want to get those tackle heights lower for the safety of the players. So,
yeah, doesn't matter the sport. Safety is always paramount, and especially in a heavy contact game like rugby is. So it's one there from Matamata off the top, with Whara. Wata Whara. 15 metres out from the line. United Matamata Sports on attack. Gives it off there to Trent Williams, the captain for Matamata. Now they come right. One of the forwards decides to go himself. They'll come right again. Bit of a dummy with Tana Tuhakaraina. You'll see him carry the ball plenty of times, whether I've got his name right or not. Israel Gill with a long-ranging pass out to the left wing. Slotawa leaves it alone for one of his teammates. With the smaller numbers again, I think it's been Johnson carrying it up over the 22. To the right. Now with Israel Gill wearing 7. As Marist body's going all over the place, but they've managed to claim it. Yes, they have. They come to the blind. Still inside their own 22 as the ball squirts out. And there's a little knock on there. Passage of play, though, for the visitors.
Yeah, they were very patient in that area. Unlucky with that last ruck. It was very, very messy. Marist were committing a fair few players. Were able to get a little bit of a turnover there. But we're in the middle of the park. A great place to strike. Offset piece scrum.
Yeah, just to the right of the uprights. So pretty much midfield on the 22. 4-2 split here for Matamata, 4 to the left of their scrum. Another reset. Have you ever counted, Andrew, how many scrum resets you've had in the game?
Yesterday, far too many.
Far too many in the Bees, Melville versus Otahonga. Yep. Fair enough. They've been for 15 years and I wouldn't like to count how many I had. Scrum is set now. Jamie McCartney, so he might try and pick it up, but can't. Hamilton Marist beat Waikato Uni 26-0 last week, while United Matamata Sports lost to Tiamuru 43-0.
You're telling Hamilton Marist Nation one.
Scrum being set here. Just two Hakarainers looking to go left. He does. Off to Reece Dickinson. Chip through. Does like to put boots of ball. Well, it's been left behind by a player coming through. Might have been Lotawa there on the left wing. And that's what they'll come back to.
You can see what Reece Dickinson was trying to do there. The line speed of Marist had come up, put a bit of pressure on the outside backs, and he just tried to slot a little grubber through, and it was unlucky. I think that the bounce sort of got him.
Yeah, 3 handling errors currently to 1 for Marist. Don't worry, Chris, you're not seeing things I've accidentally added. Marist's not gone onto Matamata's. Only been 1 penalty in the game so far, though. 11 minutes, but we've had a lot of rugby.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been positive. Both teams want to play. As was shown in that penalty when Matamata decided to go for the line and go for the line out. So you can see what their intentions trying to be for today. So, mate, if we look at both the 10s for both teams, Reece Dickinson played at Fraser Tech for the last couple of years. Has decided to go home.
Go back to where it all started for him.
Yeah, so he's decided to head back to Matamata, which is good. And then we've got on the from Marist, Wharenua Hawera. Played for Marist, won a couple of championships with them. Decided to go overseas. It's come back. Went to Bay Plenty. And now it's back with the green machine.
Yeah, another player in that Marist backline, Leroy Van Dam, I've been told to watch out. He's actually made 3 appearances for Netherlands as well.
Yes, so I have heard about Leroy. He did play for Taupiti last year. And he's supposed to be, he's going to come in with a bit of hiss and a roar for Marist.
No, that's why it gets the ball at the back. They're going to run it from their own goal line at the moment, Marist. Up there from Hawera. Well, he made a couple of metres. Actually, it's Hawera with ball in hand now. And it's good touch finder. And Lawrence Erasmus is wearing that beautiful 100-year jersey for the Cambridge Referees Association. It's not just Marist that's celebrating 100 years this year. Oh, quick line out. And Marist have claimed it. There through Josh Baum. Yeah, about 5 metres outside their 22. And up and under goes Ngatai. And it's been framed. Well, UMS tried to push it back, but it's fallen the way of Marist. So come to the left. Now kick through from Hawera. Picked up there from Sam Ferguson, he's got a decent boot on him as well. We beat it back to his opposite of Quinn Collard, and he'll settle things inside his 22. Now puts boot to ball. Hasn't gone out though. Down there to Chase Portal. And he flings it in left to Braden Porteous. Now Tane Hakaraina. He'll run all day. Gets out of one, brought down with two others. Couple of metres inside the half. They come to the right now with Porteous back in with ball in hand. Decide to go to the left. Does Rick Jenkinson. He plays halfback as well. And there's a penalty coming the way of Hamilton Marist. And I'm just waiting to see what their call was there. In from the side. Incorrect entry at ruck.
Yep. Looks like Lotawa's coming from the side, try to clean out. And just got his body shape wrong as you said, coming to the ruck. This puts Marist into Matamata's half, and now they'll be looking for Sammy Poe here. There he is.
Yeah, with his number 4 on his back. And it wasn't straight. The call from Aaron Patterson.
Look, both teams trying to find each other out. Just trying to get a bit of go forward and build a bit of continuity. It's all about patience here, Bevin. Just building the phases, building the pressure, getting them in the right parts of the field.
As we said yesterday, though, Chris, sport is such the easiest you can do in sport is sit there and watch.
It is.
Execution can be a different thing. Oh, there's a penalty at scrum time. Yes, the Marist number 1, Gabe Robinson, is being penalised for hinging. 2-1 penalties in favour of Matamata. So far, and we've had 15 minutes gone.
It's been a contest these first 15 minutes. Both teams are trying to get a bit of an ascendancy, but they're just struggling to build a bit of phases. Here we go. Line out. Matamata. Oh, Braden Porteous. Unlucky.
Another one that's gone over the top. Marist with ball in hand. So come to the left wing. It's a good tackle, but it wasn't held. 12 metres inside their half at the moment. Oh, and it might be another handling error here. Or has it been claimed again? I think it has been claimed. Yes, Marist still with it. They're with Hawara. They spin to the right. Now they're on the right wing with Trudeau. Gets out of one and always just put a foot out. As Lawrence Erasmus, another experienced referee. A couple of metres still inside the Marist half.
That's a great pass of Whananui Hawara. Just cleaned out all the rubbish and just passed it 3 wide and was able to get onto the edge there. Just unlucky. I think it was the winger on the far side. Just stepped out.
Throw for UMS, and it's one there by their side. Comes through to the right, and they get a crash ball in the middle of the field. Just up over halfway now. So come to the right, and Josh Hakaraina kicks it through. There's Quinn Collard claims it, but runs it back inside his 22. Gets out of it now, though. Brought down 5 metres outside. So spin to the right. Now it's a quick ball inside. Don't think it was really on there, but player was waiting for it. There's another run here for Marist. 12 metres still inside their half. Ngatai finds a runner there with Josh Baum. And Tane, turned over by Tane Hakaraina. And United Matamata Sports has it.
Space, yeah.
Space out to the left, as you said there, Chris Tane. Couple of metres outside the Marist 22. So come to the right with Ben Johnson. Bit of a clearance as Reece Dickinson looks at his options. Doesn't find any. Gets a pop ball off there to his supporting player. And United Matamata Sports have the first 5-pointer of the game.
Look, that was built on pressure from that try.
Yeah,
They were able to build phases, get a bit of go forward.
congratulations.
Obviously, it's from a unforced error from Marist, but Matamata will just ground through the gears. Go through the replay here. Reece Dickinson gets the ball, unsure what to do. Nothing's happening. Gets his arms free, pops it up inside to the number 16, and he's just barges through a couple of players, and he's underneath the post. Great try.
I think even looking at it there, Chris, the uncertainty of what Reece was going to do
Yeah.
stalled Marist from even coming up and putting pressure on him, and that's what created the try. Conversion right out in front, successful, 7-0 after 18 and a half minutes.
Come on, baby.
What Matamata are doing really, really well, Bevin, is their line speed on defense. Here we go. Kick off on Wharenui Hawera.
Yeah, it's hanging. Enough time for influence card as Marist have got it there through Marthy. And then good carry up towards the 22. Great attacking opportunity here for Marist. Howard puts the ball through as Burgesson claims it though. He read that well. But a great tackle coming in from Lee Bristow as well. Actually, got a funny feeling, and this never helps commentators, Chris. Lee Bristow and Nathan Trudeau are wearing 11 and 14 on their jerseys, but they're playing in opposite positions.
Opposite sides of the field.
Yeah.
No, they're both dangerous players out on the wing. If you give them space, watch out. Here we go.
Claimed there by Balm. Goes into the maul. And it's rumbling forward. Although UMS have held it up at the moment. But Marist get it going again. It's still going forward, Marist. Now it's stopped. So it goes through the back line. Howard flies it off to Trudeau. Trudeau with one to beat. And great tackle coming in from Sam Burgesson. He's showing his skills again.
That's a great cover tackle. Trudeau tried to go on the outside of him, but he's been able to stay in the fight. Oh,
I think one of the UMS players tried to go quickly there with about 20 players in front of him.
no, Sam Burgesson done very, very well. It's actually quite a good defender. He's been able to see what's been happening. He stopped that raid on the far side with a little chip through. He's been able to come up with a great tackle.
Yeah, it's something I've noticed when I've done United Matamata sports previously. Just pops up all over the place. A great fullback that can read the game. And as it's claimed there, a bit messily from, let's say Jamie McCartney might have knocked that on. Brady and Porteous. Marist get it a couple of metres short of the line. Looking to hit back very quickly. And yes, they will. Try scored. Marist hit back. And just waiting to see what the number is. Who scored that?
Number 2, I think it was. Yeah,
Number 2, Liam Gilheeney Black. One of the few Irishmen in this Marist side.
It's a quick man. We're in left.
Here we go. As we go through the replay, it was off a messy line out. Marist were able to get hold of the ball. It's gone a couple of metres out. There was a good raid there, and then they just piled in for Marist. And Liam Gilheeney Black is just pick and go.
A great hooker's strike.
Great hooker's try. Didn't have to do a hell of a lot of running, but strong, tough, and dots the ball over the line. It's Howard up, lines up the ball, ready to kick the conversion. Great strike, and it's through. Makes it 7-all. 22 minutes gone.
Even Andrew Verco behind camera's dancing away. I'm just glad he hasn't turned the camera on me, Chris, because he's not the only one who's been dancing up here on the roof.
Yeah, I've seen your fellas dance skills. It's
Glad it's
You and-
behind the camera, not front. Fair call, Chris. UMS kick off. Down to Marist on the 22, runs it back. Met there with good defence as well. Shuffles it over. One off runner. I was about to say it looks as though they were shaping for a box kick, but don't. As now the box kick comes in from Ngatai. And good take there from Jenkinson. And it'll be a penalty against Marist for playing in the air. And great refereeing there from Zinni as well, just explaining.
Yeah, well, Trudeau trying to put pressure on Reece Dickinson off the box kick. Unfortunately, got his timing wrong. Sort of got right underneath him and bumped him while he's in there, which is constitute another penalty. This puts Matamata on attack.
Again, and I mean, it's been an attacking game so far. It's swung both ways.
Yeah, it has. It's been an enjoyable little half, these first 25 minutes here, Bevin. And both teams want to come and play.
And it's down to the back, but claimed there by United Matamata Sports. Knocked on by Marist, though, coming through. Thought there might have been a hand that came in. Looked close to a turnover. Now they come to the left. Rickett Dickinson with the ball. Gives it off to Wharewhara. As they come to the right. Now, apologies for those issues. Jeff Hill with ball in hand, number 3 for Matamata. And there's been a knock on from Marist.
Look, Matamata trying very hard here to get through to breach the defence of Marist. But they just haven't been able to get through. They just need to hold on to the ball. But patience is a word that you're going to hear pretty much most of the day today. Whoever can hold on to the ball for long periods of time, they're going to be one that's going to be hard on attack. Here we go. Wharenu Howard is down. They're going to carry on with the play.
He has to quickly get to his feet because he realises that UMS have just shifted 2 players to the blind there. Dickinson and Chase Porter.
Oh,
Is
great.
it a tight head?
Oh,
This might be a tight head, actually.
it is.
It is a tight head. Marist have got it.
Oh.
Oh, no. Saying it might have been knocked on at the back there.
I thought Matamata had the better hit of that scrum. But for some reason, I think that the second row have kicked it back through and it's gone onto Marist's side. That's all right. I'm an ex-halfback. What would I know about scrums?
Yeah, well, it's a halfback and 2 referees. I mean, there's no clue up here about what goes on in the front row. I might look like a front rower these days.
It's a dark space down there, Bevin. Here we go. Another scrum to Matamata.
Yes, so considering it's on the 5 metre line, they can push as long as they wish to, but they can't. Good scrum there. Skirted out to Wharewhara, Wharewhara. They're going to come to the left. There's not too many numbers. Tanatu Hakaraina hits the line. Under penalty advantage. So they go left again. Dickinson with ball in hand. Now Wharewhara again. Splits the line. Gets close. Not quite close enough though. One off runner. Aaron Patterson in there searching for it. And it's going to be held up by the look of things. I will fix the screen while Chris keeps talking. Sorry, folks.
Yeah, Matamata have been had a good phase there. Good solid scrum. They hit the midfield. Got the forward to come around the corner. Got another scrum. Pretty much in the same place where the last one was. You're going to have to trust my words here. Yes, okay.
That old technology. It's great when it works, not the greatest when it doesn't, Chris.
Glad you're doing it, Bev.
There we go. That's the technology guy. gods and they say, yes, you can have it now.
Actually, they've moved more centre to of the field, and this is even better position for Matamata. Marist to do well to defend this.
Yeah, scrum here for Hakaroina. Looks as though Porteous will go himself. Gets done out there to Chase Porter. And he's going to go in the corner. He is. And score. United Matamata Sports second try. 12-7. Kick to come. Here's the replay for you.
Right. Good solid scrum from Matamata. They able to get good ball from 8 to 9. They go down blind and a great pass. Hits the winger, Chase Porter. He's in for 5-pointer. Matamata will be very happy with that. They've been hard on the line for the past five minutes. Great reward.
They deserve the lead as well.
They do. They played really well. Really, really well. And Tuakaraina, he comes and lines up the conversion. About 3 metres in from the sideline. Steadies himself.
Just away to the left. Must say big shout out to the sponsors of both clubs. Sponsors I've given Lodge BCD Group and Grassroots Trust for the green machine, Hamilton Marist, and on the United Matamata Sports side, Reid and Harrison's Waikato Stud Health 2000 Matamata. So restart again from Hawara down to the number 6 of Sean Tuakaraina, claimed there just over the 22. So come to the left, and Jenkinson puts a good old Gary on up and under. There's a chase coming in here from Tana Tuakaraina. Makes the tackle. It's claimed by Marist. Still inside their half. Sam Polly makes the carry. Winter's starting to pick up here at Marist Park. Advantage coming for Hamilton Marist for height in the tackle. So he's spun it through the backs with Adam Ratcliffe. Oh, whatever, getting some feet on. Nathan Trudeau. Sorry. It's going. Makes good tackle coming in. Might have been Burgesson again, actually, with their tackle. Howard in now. So go to the right. They've got an overlap coming. There with Leroy Van Dam inside the 22. And that does Marist go. To the right. Splits the hole. Gets a good tackle, but he's just popped it up straight to a United Matamata's player. And now they're on the counter. Still inside the 22, but trying to clear it through. Gets partially charged, and I think Adam Ratcliffe has just knocked that one on. Helter-skelter rugby there.
Man, I thought Lotawa was away there. He just got... Somebody just grabbed his ankle, tacked his ankles, and man, if that didn't happen, he was away.
Yeah, 4-2 in handling errors. United Matamata Sports with handling errors. See what happens just when technology works. It's not pouring down with rain. We could have stats going as well.
It does make it more appealing. Absolutely.
Scrum here for United Matamata Sports. 13 metres inside their own half. Steady. Now it comes to the right. Jenkinson puts boot to ball. As Trudeau will sit underneath it. Good chase coming in. He gets the pass away though. Inside to Leroy Van Dam. Switches play back to the left. To supporting player in the midfield. 8 metres inside the Marist half stall. Does the home side go? Good tackle coming in on Newton Trudeau. That was Josh Tuhakaraina. An advantage for height. Look here from Fraser Ditchfield. Gets it away to its number 3 of Gabe Robinson. And they'll come back to that advantage. Another penalty being conceded. Oh, no arms is the call, not height on that one.
Look, I don't want to dwell on yesterday's game there, Bevin, but when you kick the ball, you need a good line chase. If they're spaced out wide, Marist are going to find that. That's exactly what Otaronga did to Melville yesterday. So we just need a good line chase, just so we can so you can put pressure on the attacking players.
It was just amazing that when Otaronga back 3 had that space, boy did they have pace for it.
They did.
Do you catch your breath in the end, Andrew, after having to chase a few of those being assistant referee?
I'm the epitome of
Fitness?
physical fitness, mate.
See, right next to me on that one, Andrew. Actually, no, to be fair, you're still refereeing, I'm not, so you definitely win that race, mate. So another injured player goes down. And just a heads up, folks, this is the last game of Waikato Club Rugby that will be live streamed until the 13th of May. Next weekend, I'm at Grammatech in Auckland. And then the following few weeks, I've either got Grammatech or I'm busy with other stuff as well. So, unfortunately, other things have come into fruition this season. And just occasionally, Chris, you need a holiday every now and then, eh?
Hey, look, it's been a great experience for myself having you down here, Bev, and I'm pretty sure everyone else at Grassroots Rugby in Waikato are very happy that they can see some of the local rugby being played.
It's an absolute pleasure, and it's been a pleasure having you. As Marist won it, wrap around there for Gilhenny Black. Now there with Trudeau, who's come into the midfield. Up his left wing, wearing number 14. They come to the right now, shuffled along as McCartney gets the pass away. Right in front of the goalposts at the moment. 12-7. Marist go close. Aaron Patterson in there looking, says short. They go to the right, and they're trying to burrow their way through. Tana Tuhakaraina trying to call his players out to the far side. And it's still messy in there. Some great work there by camera work by Andrew Vercoe. As the ball's been squirted out on the Matamata side, and they can't even get the pass away. I thought it was going to be grounded. Now for Portal, he kicks it downfield. What a bit of a win for United Matamata Sports. The bounce almost goes their way too. Cleaned up by Leroy Van Dam in the headgear. Big tackle coming in. Huge crunching wacky do. Just outside the 22 now for Marist. A lot of talk being going in. Kirk Ngatai calling for some supported runners. Shuffles off there to Gilhenny Black. They come right. Wharanui Hawara. Now with Eli Winders. They go to the right wing. There's a lot of passing going on. New advantage coming for Marist. As they spin to the left. There's an overlap here with Ratcliffe and Trudeau. Trudeau just pins his head back. He's got one to beat, and it's there, 5-pointer. And unfortunately, folks, you so realise you've missed that. And it is a 5-pointer to Marist to level things up.
Yeah, Marist, good patient play there. They were right up against the goal line. They weren't able to convert the try there, but Leroy Van Dam, he takes the kick, and he was absolutely hammered down that far side there, but they've been able to recycle the ball, go wide, and they've been able to set up some good set piece coming along the line there. Out wide to Trudeau on the outside, and it was able to score in the left-hand corner there. As we have Wharanui Hawara coming to line up the conversion. 2 or 3 metres in from the touch. It's going to have to ask a couple of the supporters to just to move a little bit.
Give me some space. Give me some space, he says.
Great nudge. Goes across the base of the post. Score means 12 all with about 3 or 4 minutes to play in the first half.
Do apologise for the camera issues, folks. I am going to try and sort that out at half time. I believe I've figured out what the issue is. I believe.
Hey, it's been a great half, Bevin. They've been able to two teams, free flowing footy.
Restart here from Matamata. 12 apiece. What a game we've had on our hands here. Let's run into some heavy contact. Just outside the midway 22 10 metre line. Still in Marist territory. So rumble up towards the 10 metre line, but can't quite get there at the moment. Comes to the left. Now they go blind, but there's a big hand coming in, and Chase Portal being told that was a bit unnecessary.
He put out the mitt there, and it was a bit of a knock on. Very lucky of whether or not he was intentionally going for the ball.
I think both assistant referee and referee were a bit blinded there, because otherwise I'd say Zinni would be pulling out a yellow card. So they deemed it was intentional.
Right. Look, Marist on attack here. I'd love to score just before half time.
Yeah, throw down to the back though for Marist. Playing there. Gets it off to Pollard, who leaves it behind. Still there with Marist though, as he's gone backwards a couple of metres, and a nice little punt downfield. Looking maybe for a 50-22, but it's not going to go anywhere near the sideline. And Matamata will force it, and that'll be half time here. Thoughts on the first half?
Yeah, like I said,
Yes.
Bevin, it's been a great first half by both teams. They're wanting to play running footy, and the score deservedly of 12 all to both teams. So
Yeah, I think it sums it up pretty well, that scoreline, if you've only just tuned in. Anyway, we'll take a quick break with the audio and come back shortly. I'm going to hopefully sort out these video issues. Folks, thank you for your patience though.
all right, mate, good work.
Hang on. Hang on. All right, welcome back to Marist Park, round 1, week 2 of the 2023 Waikato Premiership. Hamilton Marist, the home side, celebrating 100 years +1. Thank you, COVID again. It is 12 apiece against the visitors, United Matamata Sports. And that one hasn't really helped either side much in this game so far, Chris.
It's sort of been up and down, Bevin. It's sort of died down a little bit now. But no, as we start in the second half,
Aaron Patterson says, let's get the game back underway. Kicks it off down towards the 22 of Marist. It's been a very tight, entertaining game. Bevin, Jenkinson, Chris Tane and Andrew Verco on the controls, on the camera. Kicked it down to Sam Burgesson. Reece Dickinson with some experience behind him, playing back in his hometown now. Here with Porteous. Midway. It's now Tana Tuhakaraina has it. Hamilton Marist trying to get over and claim it. They can't. So see, there's been a couple of changes for both sides, actually, as they get over the 10 metre line. United Matamata Sports. They go to the right. Some smaller numbers in the way. It's Chase Portal. Gets down at the 10 metre line. And a bit of miscommunication. And it was right in front of Chris Patterson. Aaron Patterson, sorry, Chris.
yeah, look, they They try to do a bit of a trick move there. Bit of an inside back pass. Unfortunately, it's gone forward.
This is the Israel duel for United Matamata Sports. He's off the field in the number 7 jersey. I've just seen that in front of us.
Looks like we've got a new halfback from Marist too.
Actually, those sevens have come off the field. Fraser Ditchfield for Marist as well.
Yeah, Keaton Niels is in at 9 from Marist. I don't know if there was a bit of a with his hair being blonde, whether or not he lost a bet or something, or
Could you even call that blonde? It's not the prettiest blonde I've seen.
you can definitely see him from a mile away. So if he scores, we'll definitely know it's him.
Until I mix it up with someone else. Oh, the fun and joys of commentating. Great to have you folks, wherever you are tuned into this one. Easter weekend. Hope you're keeping safe on the roads as well. Good steady scrum both sides. The spin to the left. As Finn Collard puts it down into open space. And it's not just open space, but it's out on the full.
I think what Marist are trying to do here, they're trying to build a bit of territory, get down into Matamata's half and try and put them under pressure.
Looks as though the All Black Sevens are going to start their Singapore Sevens off well, 38-0. I don't think that was, well, it was straight, but again, straight down his own line.
Yeah, look. The thing about it is that the wind is coming from behind it. Has it changed direction?
No, I think it is still blowing left to, well, actually almost into Matamata's right-hand corner.
Yeah.
It's
changed.
the one they're defending, yeah. So they've just beaten Hong Kong 38-0 in their first game in Singapore.
Well, those boys will be happy with that. Good start.
What a season both the All Blacks and Blackburn Sevens have had. They've won about 2 or 3 titles at the same tournament.
Yep, they had a good win in Hong Kong, both teams. So looking really, really strong. As Marist at the scrum, feed in by Niels.
It's going to come to the right with Hawara. Dummy runner going through. Up to Collard now. Collard getting on his dancing shoes. I believe Jenkinson's in there though, but he's going to be penalised, and it's not supporting his own body weight, and fair enough.
Yeah, well, hey, he just got his body shape wrong as he got over the ball. His hands were on the ground first.
Hawara puts the ball into touch, just inside the United Matamata 22. Gee, apologies, I'll take that back about the scoreline. It was 47-0.
A win's a win, eh? A win's a win.
Yeah.
There you go. Let's see what Marist can do.
Well, it's stolen there by Matamata, but ends up with Marist. That's about the third line out I think we've had today that it's ended up on one side and then bounced back on the other. There was Sam Poe, the co-captain for Marist.
Ripped away.
That was ripped away by United Matamata Sports. What's going on here? Tanatu Hakaraina takes it to the line. Scrappy now goes back to Reece Dickinson, and he'll settle things down. But the lineouts, I think we may have had 1 or 2 that have been clean.
Yeah, look, it's been pretty messy in that area. There was an area from Matamata as well in that first half. They just weren't able to get clean ball, and whether or not it's a timing issue from the hooker to the jumper or the lifters to the jumper, who knows? But both teams need to tidy that area up.
Pulled down towards the back, claimed there by Matinga Tahika. And there's a rolling maul from Marist. Stop once. They're still moving it though into the 22 of Matamata. And still going forward strongly here, Marist. Ball is at the back, I can tell you that much. United Matamata might need to watch their offside line. Actually, now Aaron Patterson says it stopped once. They get it moving. It's a great ball, but Matamata have done well to sack it. And it is a turnover. Great defence there by the visitors.
Great defence. Yeah, Marist had a bit of a roll on there. They The forwards were mauling it up and they were getting go forward, but they were just unable to get the ball to the back. Well,
I think too, they were just getting mixed up in between their own forwards, trying to peel off, but keep it moving as one.
that's right.
But Matamata were doing well, stay combined, stay bound. Great to see the Matamata Bees players sticking around. I think there's someone else wearing his 10, but I believe that's Brendan McCullum just in front of us here, enjoying a nice cold one. Played an full 80 minutes for the United Matamata Bees today, and they lost 76-24 to Marist.
Bit of pressure coming on for Marist.
It's come out though. United Matamata Sports,
Okay.
they're hot on counter as Tano's got it. Made his Waikato debut last season. Midway 22, 10 metre line for the red and whites. Oh, good defence here. Oh, great tackle there from Josh Baum and one of his supporting players, Jenkinson, inside his own 22. Now he lets the ball go. Claimed there by Hawara. Hawara on his own almost. Niels is in there with the support. You're right about that here. Thanks, Chris. But it looks as though this is going to fall on Matamata's side. Yes, it will. Short ball to a running player.
We've got space here.
Got a few numbers. It's Burgesson with ball in hand. Runs it himself. He isn't scared to run it into contact. Shuffles it off to Matamata. They go to the right. 5 metres short of the halfway now. They go right again. And good tackle. Some tackles being made here by Marist, but United Matamata still with the ball. They've gone 10 metres since the last phase, but now will be penalised. And Marist showing some good
defence.
Good defence. Something to show for their good defence. Thank you, Chris. That's what I was looking for.
Well, Matamata were looking really good there. They were side to side and they were finding the edges. They just lost a bit of connection with their supporting players, and it was a turnover ball. Sam Burgesson is playing outstanding in at fullback, Bevin.
Yeah, I said to you before, I've been always impressed when I see him play.
Yeah,
And the number 15 is a Matamata player is making his way off the field.
There's not much of him. He's like 55 kgs, dripping wet.
It's Kieran. No, it's actually might be Rion McMoses that's come off. So I've got a couple of 18, so one of those must be 16. Now it's making some changes as well.
Have a line out.
Matamata with ball. Again, midway 10 metre line 22. Drops Farm off the field as the kick goes downfield. Claimed there by Quinn Collard. Had a bit of a quieter game than what I'm used to seeing him. There with Will Martin. UMS trying to turn the ball over and can't. Hawara with it. Niels switches play to the right. And then a chip through from Adam Ratcliffe. Cunning United Matamata Sports, not a bad option at all.
Well, that was close to a 50-22 there, Bev.
I think he's passed it back.
Oh, he's passed it back.
Yeah, he's passed it back in. So,
yep. So that's lucky for Matamata. But a great kick. Pins them right down in that corner. Matamata now need to work their way up. And the line-outs haven't been too great today, but let's see if Marist can put some pressure on.
yeah, shortened line out. I think there's only 4 in there, but they win it. Matamata goes back to Jenkinson. Now finds a running player, bumps off one, still hangs on and makes the tackle though. Tanatu Hakaraina with it. Couple of metres outside their own 22 at the moment, Matamata. Some good defence again from Marist. Kilhenny Black, one of those players. Making some more metres there. Tautau Kapia, wearing 22. And Aaron Patterson was playing advantage for an offside. What is the penalty count there, Chris?
Yeah, I've got a 6-4 to Matamata.
Yeah, I think that's about right.
Yep. They've been able to work really, really hard in the contact areas. Yep.
So that's gone against Gilhenny Black for being offside. A good touch finder here from Dickinson. As they bring on some changes. Number 17, Kevin Curtis, onto the field. Just waiting for the player that's come off to turn his back.
The number 3, Bevin, and
This is number 3, Jeff
Yes.
Holt.
he's been really strong on those scrums piece here, and he's done his job really, really well.
Yeah, so ball in the midfield here through Whara. They come to the left. Dickinson switches play, goes back left, goes back to the right. Aaron Patterson has to duck. It's one of the problems with refereeing, you never know where the players are going. Short two, Hakaraina now. 13 metres inside the Marist half. And it's a bit of a wonky pass there to Steve Edmonds. And Marist end up with it. There's Marist there down the right-hand wing with Lee Bristow. Just on the 22. Gets the ball off to Niels.
Well, he's lost
And
it.
it's just come out the side of the ruck, and Matamata end up with it. See, Trent Williams is wearing number 5. They've swapped numbers. Now Josh Tuhakaraina. Not sure what the kick was trying to do, but some claim there from Finn Collard. There's a claim of offside, but I think it has come off Marist last, of United Matamata Sports last, so play on. There was Hawera. Now with Ratcliffe. Goes out to the left of Newton Trudeau. Couple of metres short of the 22.
Oh,
And there's a penalty coming. It's a raking hand in that rush.
no,
Someone a bit too eager, I think, Chris.
no, what had actually happened is that the ball had popped out the back of the ruck, and Newton Trudeau has kicked the ball because he's seen the Matamata boys coming from around the side. So, in a way, it's a good thing because Marist would have been in trouble if they had ball to hand Matamata.
Yeah, touch finder finds the line about 8 metres inside their half stall.
Like we're just waiting for the ice to break, to be honest, Bevin. Both teams have trying their heart out. That now they're bringing on the subs and the reserves to try and get that second wind.
Actually, another man I see down here at Marist Park is the big man of David Fox sideline. Good Waikato man, David Fox.
He's dressed in black too, so he'll be absolutely steaming hot.
Yeah. I think he's a man who wears anything for every occasion, to be honest. I've seen him in all sorts, especially at Kaipeki cricket. What's annoying me is he hasn't even noticed we're talking crap about him.
We'll have to send him a snippet, I reckon.
I reckon. Ball down to the back, and Marist might have stolen this. Yes, they have it. It's fallen on their side. They've got the ball 10 metres inside their own opposition half. Now off to Gilhenny Black. Some pop balls from the ground. Still with Marist. They're under advantage for a knock-on. Niels. Pollard. There for Ratcliffe. On back 6 or 7 metres, but still under an advantage. Pollard. Hawera. And it's been knocked on. And no, they went under a knock-on advantage. It was a penalty advantage for Marist. It's a leaving the feet. The penalty count a bit more lopsided this second half. I've just had a message from someone saying black is a fair colour to wear.
Then they call it slimming.
Slimming, it sure is.
Oops, sorry.
That's not. It hasn't gone out.
Yeah, it's gone out. No, it's still there with Matamata. I'm too busy whispering to you to pay any attention to what's going on. And it's a return kick from Matamata. That hasn't gone out either. Ratcliffe is injured in back play. just in the foreground now. There with Bristow. Bristow's not really wanting to be tackled. He's got out of a couple there. Short of the halfway. Shuffled on. And the player's been tackled into touch.
Well, they've
Nope.
gone for the.
Well, they went to go quickly. So I think there was a couple of players, as Aaron Patterson says, there is a player injured, and it is Adam Ratcliffe.
Yeah, it looks like both full packs came together. I think they're asking how many Easter eggs they will have.
Oh, and what they deserve. Which one's the better one? Your cream Eggman,
Yeah, no,
Cadbury cream?
I'm actually more of a caramello chocolate man myself.
To be honest,
Really?
when it comes to my choice, Chris, it's chocolate, mate.
Yeah,
If it's free, what about you? Virko?
Oh, I don't mind
Andrew?
strawberry white chocolate unicorn every now and again.
Strawberry white unicorn?
Unicorn.
Okay.
Wow. $6 from the web.
Hear that, warehouse? We've now plugged it. I need some money for it. It's pretty much picked up here, and we're only 16 minutes into the second half.
yeah, it's behind Marist now. It's sort of coming over their
Over
shoulder.
their left shoulder, yeah.
Yeah. Looks like they've got a man down. The number 4, if I can, from Matamata.
Yeah, Ben Johnson, that is. I can see his 4.
Yeah, he's had he's been a bit of a workhorse today. He's been able to go forward and won some good lineouts.
So looking at next week, folks, Drama Tech taking on Ponsonby at Iraqi Domain. That game will be live streamed by me at Bev's Broadcasting. If you've missed what I was saying earlier, I won't be back in the Waikato for rugby for a few weeks. Till next month at least, as Matamata claim it from the line out. They swing it out to Burgesson. Burgesson finds a supporting player there. Lotawa gets over the halfway line. Comes to the right. Jenkinson's playing half now. There with Braden Porteous. And Lotawa's left us behind. And it left into touch. Oh no, it's been knocked on into touch.
That was right in front of me, that pass. And if Lotawa had just let that go.
Would have gone to the hand. I think it was past 2.
Yeah. And it was down that left-hand edge.
It's not that. I just said it's last one.
Not as extra.
So I'm
Yep.
looking at the two halfbacks of the of both teams, Keaton Neals and Reece Dickinson. I was lucky to coach them at New Zealand Harlequins, and these boys are quick around and love to snipe around those rucks.
Niels feeds the ball now, 5 metres inside their own half. Marist picks it up from a messy one there with Lee Bristow, who's coming off the left wing. Over the halfway now. Hawera has it. Some good tackling coming in from Whara for United Matamata Sports. Wata Whara. Now they're with Hawera looking for a 50-22. And United Matamata is going to have to get back there because this could be close. No, Lotawa's picked it up inside the field of play. Gives it off to Burgesson. And Burgesson hurriedly gets it away. And I almost had my money on the ball there, Chris. It was a decent kick.
Yeah, you're hiding behind Aaron Virko here.
Some more subs coming on to the field. Number 19, Les McElroy for United Matamata Sports.
Look, that's showing a bit of experience from Hawera. He was in the pocket, kicked it for the corner, and now Marist are hard on attack.
Ball down to the middle for Marist. They go to the drive. It's worked for them a couple of times today. Although I think Matamata players fallen that stopped it. Marist still with the ball inside the 22 now. They come to the left. Niels, Hawera, Pollard, Trudeau. 5 metres inside the Matamata 22. It's still 12 all. No change since half time. One off runner there. Niels finding Poe. Now struck off there from Gabe Robinson. 10 out from the line, and they will get a penalty. I believe the calls come from the assistant referee, Lawrence Erasmus. And Chris, a 3 wouldn't be a bad option here, would it?
No, it wouldn't be. It'll be. Marist to be toiling away on attack in that last phase there. They were able to get some good football, and Sammy Poe's been an absolute menace in that line out. He's taken so many balls off the.
And in general play, actually.
Yes.
He's had a few decent touches as well.
Yeah, I saw him tap the ball on there, and he's got the prop to sort of get off his shoulder and run that chopping line. Got go forward there, and they've been able to commit so many to the ruck, and here we are now with a penalty with Harwood going for goal.
Tell you what, the DJ here's done a really good job, but unfortunately he's just put the new Miley Cyrus song on, and I cannot stand it. So as soon as he turns that song off, I'll be happy again. Don't mind a bit of Miley, but this new song that she's got, not a fan.
Hey. You don't like flowers, mate?
Well, to be honest, it kind of sounds more like me singing it too.
Here we go.
Restart from Jenkinson. It's a shortened one, just over the 10 metre line. It's going to fall the side of Marist though. 12 metres inside their own half. Back to Halvita. They've got numbers. Collard boots it downfield. First time in a while I've seen him kick the ball, but I know he can. It might have just got too much on it.
Oh, it's gone.
No, it hasn't.
Yeah.
It's just pulled up short of the dead ball line. Tana Tuhakaraina only knows one way. And it's been knocked on. It's scrappy right in front of their own line. It's been pulled back though. It's gone backwards, says Aaron Patterson. Now they come to the right. Burgesson decides to boot it downfield and settle play. And I have to say, Chris Tane, United Matamata Sports, very lucky there.
I'm going to have to correct you there, Bevin. It wasn't Sam Burgesson. I think it was Braden Porteous, the number 8.
Was it number 8?
That kicked it away. And if I could read his mind right now, he'll be telling us 13. It'll be filthy. Mate, when you're in that space, just get it out.
As much of a good ball runner as Tana Tuhakaraina is, Marist, they go to the drive from the line out low. Backs are being told to hold. Now they can come up. It's just moving forward. United Matamata Sports hadn't realised they'd left the pack behind. But Marist with numbers. But Matamata going in close to try and disrupt.
Yep.
It's still there at the back though. As Matamata have disrupted it. One off runner. For Marist, they're 6 metres out from the line. Now with Gabe Robinson on about his 5th carry of the game. Right on the line at the moment, Marist is a pick and go. Gets close, not close enough though. Andrew Verco doing a good job on the camera. I know it's not easy. So get close. There's another one-off runner again. Good defense though by United Matamata Sports. Another pick and go. But still can't find the chalk. Think it's feed the backs time surely now for Marist. And they're under penalty advantage. And they get it. And Andrew, what was the call there? Sorry, mate. I'm a bit blinded by the sun. I know you are too, but
I think going off feet, possibly.
off the feet.
Yeah.
Chris, are you're looking at the screen too?
Yeah, it looks like it was off feet. But we had both wingers, both 11 and 14 from Marist coming in for a bit of a hit up.
That's what confused me actually. I thought I'd seen 11 pop up.
Yeah. Lee Bristow and Newton Trudeau trying to get in with all the forwards.
Just a reminder, folks, that the time you see on screen isn't the official time, just the time we have. We try and keep it as close to as possible, but we're always in the hands of the referee. It's been a pleasure to have your pleasure to have your company. I will go back and read the comments of last night's and today's game later on tonight. So please don't think they're not read or appreciated. And again, Chris, big thanks to you helping out the last 3 games I've done.
No, it's been a pleasure, Bevin. I've really enjoyed the past 3 games that I've been able to commentate.
Oh, Marist get a penalty.
Hinging.
Yeah, hinging is the call. We're dropping the bind.
Look,
And
it's going to be another
I was
scrum.
going to say, the way it's been going, why not go for a scrum?
They've been pretty dominant in this area. They've been strong. And now that they've had a couple of reserves come on, they're trying to get their second and third wind.
Yeah, so about 7 metres to the left-hand uprights, 5 metres out. They can push over if they want to. They won't though. They go to the left. Hawara has it. Hawara with dancing feet. And Hawara scores the 5-pointer for Marist.
Look, as we get into the replay here. Good try, good steady scrum from Marist. Like I said, they've been strong. Been able to get some go forward. Just twisted a bit to the left-hand side. Howard gets the ball in hand. Left jink. And he's in there. So another 5-pointer for Marist. He'll be happy with that. Howard up. He's been dangerous. He's been looking around. But now I think his experience is going to start to pull through a little bit here. Last 10, as we get up to the last quarter of the game, just see him try and drive the team around, put them into the right places so they can try and get onto attack. Here we go. Sfaranu Howard up, lines up the conversion.
It's not a bad nudge. No, but it's the way to the left. So score remains 20-12, and it's an 8-point ball game too. So
Yeah, look, Matamata, just need to get into the 22 of Marist. They've been really strong once they're down there. Reece Jenkinson starts us off again.
I was going to say the right winger was up quick, but no, it's been play on. As Marist bring it back strong, just over the 22 at the moment. From the restart, 100 years of Marist rugby. Neils back to Hawara. Puts it downfield. Although United Matamata Sports have players there. Burgesson with ball in hand. He's going to go for a kick. Now it's chased by his teammate.
Great nudge.
It's a great nudge. It was Tanatu Hakaraina that was challenging that. He also claimed the kick. Now Marist have got some dancing feet. Niels finds a supporting player, Hawara. Now, off to the left-hand side. Does Marist go? Breaks out of 1. Brought down in a second and third tackle. Matamata, though, they've got numbers there and they've claimed the turnover. Jenkinson.
Very good. Space
on the left-hand side here. Oh, good flying tackle. Doesn't make proper contact. Advantage. It was above the collar, the tackle.
It's going to open up now, Bevin.
I think it is. Both teams more worrying about attack than defence. So go to the right. To Hakaraina. Hot ball from the ground. They're 11 metres inside their own half at the moment, Matamata. They come to the left. Marist have a player injured. And back play. Burgesson gets thumped to the ground. And that might need talking to, that one.
Yeah, he just got manhandled there, Sam Burgesson. See if I'm I don't know who it was from, but Lee Bristow. Who else? He's like a man mountain, that fella.
Might have actually been legal too, but the head high was the advantage that was being played earlier.
Yeah.
And even though Jenkinson was picked up off the ground, never in trouble, never in doubt of going past the parallel.
Right. Yeah, it just looked like one of those crusher tackles that you see at the NRL. You know, if you just lie on their back.
Oh, and Marist have tried to claim it, but they've knocked it on. Matamata have the ball. It's scrappy as anything, and this game is getting a little bit messy, Chris.
It is. We're getting to the last, last part of the game, and both teams need to lift a bit of energy. But Matamata need to find a spark here. Just think they need to get Latawa into the game. They need to give it ball in hand.
I know he needs to get in the game, but I think Andrew Verco needs to go and get some more darts boosts from behind camera. Scrum is reset. I'm going to give you a shot. So United Matamata Sports, they have their backs lined out to the right.
So I'm putting my coach's hat on here, Bevin.
Oh, please do, Chris.
And Marist is sort of right up in the line here. They're going to put, obviously, a little line pressure here. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be a backdoor to Latawa coming around outside the second 5. Just needs steady scrum. Then they're not yet. There we go.
There with Matamata Sports, Tyron McInnes. It's been turned over from Marist, though.
Just got on the lane there.
Yeah, who put that player there, I wonder? They have it just inside their own half, and a collapse maul it's been called. Ball was up. And because Marist took it into contact last, it's a United Matamata ball.
Matamata will be happy about that because they had a good strike move, but they weren't able to get the ball into hand. And one of the Marist players got into the lane and stopped that straight away. But they've been able to hold him up. And it's now collapsed small, and Matamata have had the ball right on halfway.
Who sings the song, Chris? I'm trying to think of it. Listen to the music. Andrew? No, I know it's an 80s song anyway. Thanks for the rugby. Jenkinson. It's a better scrum here from Matamata. Gets the ball from Porteous at number 8, and it's a wide-ranging pass, and it's knocked on forward, so kicked back in field. As Van Dam cleans it up in the headgear in midfield on the 22, gets over the 22, breaks out of a couple of tackles, breaks out of 3. Can he get out of 4? He can't. And I think that I'm not sure what's actually being called here. Andrew, can you help us out?
Guessing a foot and touch. No, it's like the far touch. He's seen something.
Yeah, I think he might have, eh?
It looks like it's
They're having a bit of a convo.
may have been a push off the ball.
Whananui Howard has been called out. Sent post on the field, actually, so I can't see number 4, who is there. Oh, Whananui Howard is the co-captain, so I suppose that's okay.
Look, that raid just came from a great pass on Reece Dickinson from left to right. He was able to get it out of the edge there.
I think it may have tripped forward, but under the new rules, it was back out of the hands, so it was fine. We have just under 8 minutes to go.
Yeah, Matamata need to do something here. They'll kick to the line, and I think it's going to be the drive coming through. So, in saying that, Matamata have been good on attack. They've been able to build a lot of pressure. So I've got an injury over the far side there.
Yeah, I think it's one of the United Matamata players. Doobie Brothers. Of course it's the Doobie Brothers. The guy that does the DJing here, though, you know, every time I come to Marist, it does add to a bit of the atmosphere.
I mean, you know Miley Cyrus, but not bad.
The no Miley Cyrus, Andrew Becker says. And yes, it is a penalty to United Matamata Sports. Looks as though Chase Porter's coming back onto the field. And they're going to set a scrum. Just on the 22, inside Marist's territory. They need to score twice to win. Good crowd here for Hamilton Marist's 100th anniversary centenary.
Then there's strong, steady scrum here, Matamata.
Porteous gives it off to Jenkinson. McInnes. Now to Hakaraina. Hakaraina trying to break the line. He can't. It's shut down well by Van Dam. Now they come to the left. There with... That's McInnes again, so it's McElroy earlier, and now he's into touch.
Well, no arm.
No arms. Second time it's been penalised in this game. Now McElroy gets close, 5 metres out.
They're not 10.
They're not 10 either. No, fair enough. Curtis, wearing 17.
Back left.
They go right, even though Chris Tane says left. So Hakaraina leaves it behind. It was knocked on. And they're coming back to that penalty advantage. They want to go quick, but you can't if you've been inside the 10. They tap it and go this time. Gives it off to Curtis. 2 metres short of the try line. Now with Kapia. 3 metres out, a supporting player with him. Now Williams. And a new advantage, and tackler not releasing is the call. And how many is the call from United Matamata Sports? I think they've got a fair call too. There's been at least 2 back-to-back against Marist. They'll tap and go. They don't want to go to a set piece. Just need to meet them and support. Metre short of the try line. And another penalty coming.
That's a card.
Yeah, card this time, definitely. And there's a number of United Matamata support here. It's Quinn Collard's the player being pinged, yellow carded for repeated infringements.
Matamata need to score quickly here.
I think that's why they don't want to go to the set piece. It'll just slow it down for them. So Hakaraina trying to be fancy, picked up by Burgesson, gives it out to the right wing. And he's been tackled into touch. And it wasn't a bad option though, Chris, to move that ball.
No, they had it there. It was just sort of the ball hit the ground. The second to last pass there. He's having another chat. Isn't it? Wharenu Hawara.
I think the big thing for Hamilton Marist, now that they're down to 14 players, is that it was a back that was sin bin, not a forward. So they don't lose anything in the scrum for that. They tap and go, though. There with the number 6, Sean Hakaraina. Comes to the right to his brother, Josh Hakaraina. Can't split the gap. 3 minutes to go we have on our clock. They'll spin to the left.
Oh, good go forward.
Yeah, it's all about momentum when you're trying to get to the chalk. Now they're with Reece Dickinson wearing 10. They pick and go from the base, just short. Once more, good defence coming in from Marist though. Now they come to the left. Good tackle on McElroy. They'll go left again. through Tatau Kapia. Tatau Kapia crashes over, and it's a try, 5-footer. United Matamata Sports back in this. 2017 kick to come.
Look, that's paid off from a lot of pressure from Matamata. Other than the penalties, they've been able to get go forward. As Bevin tries to get the replay up, Jenkinson is trying to get the confusion over as quickly as he can.
I'm going to say, just to the time, sorry folks, it's nothing personal, but just for how quickly probably the game's going to go from here, I won't worry about the replay for that one. Although Reece Dickinson, having said that, he's taking a bit of time, as he's allowed.
Just come to the left. That's okay.
3-point ball game.
So what Matamata need to do here is they need to take control of the ball off the kickoff, get themselves into the right part of the field, and being able to have a good raid onto the try line of Marist.
Now some decent music, finally. Nothing wrong with the Doobie Brothers, but a bit of Akadaka now.
Yeah, that'll get them pumped up. Yeah, we'll get into the last bit of the minutes now. You're going to see who's able to take control of the game, make the right decisions. Let's see what Matamata can do off this kickoff.
I'd go deep, and he does. Towards the 22. Matamata having some problems communicating about who wants it. Claim gets over the 5-metre line outside the 22. Now there for Shontu Hakaraina. Quick ball to the backs. Good tackle coming in. Flick out the back. Not the greatest option when there was only players not really were waiting to go into contact, but not really for the ball. Shontu Hakaraina with the ball again. Good driving tackle coming in from Marist, from the number 17 of Will Martin. And a strip from the home side. Marist have it. On the 22. They'll just try and kill time here. They've got 2.5 minutes to do so on our clock.
I think that's it.
No, might be it. It is. Yes, Aaron Patterson says that is full time, and apologies about the clock there, folks, but we're always in the hands of the referee. He's got the watch, but thoughts Chris Tane on that one?
That was a tough game. Great game to watch, to be fair. For both teams, being really, really positive. One's play running footy. But to be honest, Marist got themselves in the right parts of the field. Deserved winners. What a game.
All right, big thanks to you, Chris, for your help in those 3 games, and Rob Shannon for his help in 2 of those. Massive thanks to Andrew Burko for his work. He got chucked in at last minute. But nothing wrong with that, Andrew, is he?
Done well.
Man of many talents. What can I
Man
say?
of many talents, master of none, they say. Bevin Jenkinson of Bev's Broadcasting, as I said, folks, it's probably going to be another month until I'm back in doing Hamilton rugby, just due to other commitments. Sorry, Waikato rugby, I should say, not Hamilton. I do try and get around the regions when I can. Please do take care out there on this long weekend. Enjoy your Easter break. If you're watching as a school kid, enjoy your school holidays as well. And ka kite anō, everybody.